Hey guys. Okay, so excuse me really quick. I'm gonna go get my drink. I hope y'all got y'all's drink. Hey Boo. Hey Tashi. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me go get my drink. I promise I'm gonna be right back because it's just right over there. So I hope y'all got y'all's drink. This is a drink break. Woo. I don't know if y'all have had a busy day, but I've had a busy day, but it was a good and productive day. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Okay, can y'all hear me okay? Thumbs up? Yes, no, maybe so? Okay. Okay, thumbs up. All right. Okay, guys, so this is the second episode. Is my lighting okay? Can y'all see me okay? Thank you. Hold on, let me see if I can cut the lighting up a little bit more. Ooh. Okay, the sound is perfect. Okay, so thank you for joining me for That's Real Thursdays. It's me, Sheree, the Regal Mommy. Okay, let's talk about the outfit tonight. So I'm giving y'all a little bedroom chic. So I have on a pajama top. It is from Topshop. And a midi skirt. I don't think y'all can see all of it. A midi skirt. I actually think I got this skirt for like $3 at Old Navy. And then I have on like a hot pink, like highlighter pink mule. So what are y'all drinking on? What cocktail do y'all have? I don't have a cocktail tonight because I didn't have enough time. So I have El Bandito IPA. If you know me, you know that I'm a real beer lover. And that just comes from going to school in the SEC. Go Dogs. The real Bulldogs. UGA, not Mississippi State. Anywho, so let's go ahead and... I probably shouldn't have tapped this one because I think it overflows, but... Oh, somebody's fancy. Brady's drinking some Clico. Okay. You're drinking the whole bottle by yourself? I don't know why I asked that. You probably are. Anywho, Tasha's drinking some water. Ooh. Let's put it in a koozie, y'all. All right. Here we go. Because it says you are... No, it doesn't say you are. It says be beautiful. It doesn't say you are beautiful. Anywho... So, this is going to be like a every Thursday evening type thing. What we're going to do, That's Real Thursday. You can ask for advice, ask me questions. You can send the questions to me in my IG stories, or if you want to send them to me via DM, you can always do that. So, the reason that I am out of breath is because I went to pick up Shiloh maybe like an hour and a half ago. Cooked a full dinner and got dressed. Put on a little bit of a beat, and here we are. So, let's go ahead and get started. Cheers, guys. Oh, Eric is drinking some water, too. All right, guys. So, I have a couple of questions that people have written into me, and we're just going to get into them. And then hopefully, you guys can just learn some more about me or the advice that people are asking for. Okay, so someone asked, what 3 things do you think of most each day? Okay, so what 3 things do I think of most each day? Well, I think of my family, for one. Family is really important to me. As you guys know, I am about to get married. I already have a daughter. We are going to be a blended family. So family is just really important to me, making sure that they're okay, making sure that I can plan accordingly so that everybody's kind of on schedule, on track to do their own thing. One good thing about this pandemic and quarantine is nobody really has to do activities. So I don't have to be a dance mom. I don't have to be a soccer mom. I don't really have to plan like any type of date nights or anything like that. Hey, Wingy, hey, twin. Thanks for joining us this evening. Hope everybody's got something to drink or something to eat because I can't wait to eat after this. Maybe I should have brought a little plate. So that's one thing that I think about every day is family. The second thing that I think about every day is Is it trifling to say food? I think about food a lot because food is bae. Other than my honey, food is bae. So I like to cook a lot of different things. I've always been pretty lucky to live by a farmer's market wherever my house was. And so this time when I purchased another house in 2017, there's like another farmer's market like right down the street. So my favorite cuisines to cook are Spanish cuisines, well, the Spanish cuisine and I guess Asian and maybe Southern, but my Southern's kind of not like hog maws and fried chicken. I like to do things with my own little spin. So I guess like suburban Southern, I guess. So I may cook greens, but I may do it in a healthy way where I may not use any meat at all, but they're still very flavorful and savory. I love to cook a lot of Spanish type food. So I'm doing like chicken and rice, or if we're gonna do something more Tex-Mex, I'm frying my own tortilla chips, making good guac. My family pretty much eats everything that I cook. Excuse me. Now, I don't think it's just because they don't have a choice, but I think because it is delicious. So cheers to me. And the third thing that I think about every day, so I have family, food, and I think the third thing that I'm always thinking about is how I can save some money. So I don't consider myself frugal, but it is a game to me as to how can I get this for less? How can I pay the smallest amount possible for whatever it is? So I'm always looking for discounts. I don't know if you guys use Ebates or Rakuten, but I'm always using that. I love that. If I'm going to purchase something already, I might as well try to get some cash back. Also, Retail Me Not always has really good deals or coupon codes that you can use, so I love that as well. Okay, so those are the three things: family, food, and discounts. So I can save my money. Okay, let's see the next question. Okay, so ooh, speaking of food, okay, somebody wrote, if you could eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? If I could eat one meal for the rest of my life, well, what's y'all's? What meal would y'all eat for the rest of your life? I want to see what y'all would say because I don't want to be sitting up here seeming like a fatty. Anything y'all would eat? Okay. Well, right now, because this could change at any point because, of course, I'm a woman. I'm free to change my mind. If I could eat anything, one meal for the rest of my life, I think it might be, did it say one thing or one meal? Okay, meal. So that's good. So I'm going to say two things. I would say any type of greens. So collard greens, turnip greens, mustard greens, kale, and rice. That is like my go-to meal. I can eat rice all day, every day. Actually, I cooked some rice today because I just love rice. And then any kind of greens I just love. They give you the nutrients that you need. If you cook them right, they're so flavorful. And I can just eat them all through the day, any day, every day. I'm one of those people where I will eat any type of food at any time. So some people have to have breakfast food in the morning. I know Rick is one of those people where it's like, you know, in the morning time, I'm only eating breakfast. In the morning time, I am eating pizza, eating chicken fingers, eating noodles. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, I just have to eat. Okay, so, okay, Erica says that she's going with pasta. So pasta is good. I love pasta. The best pasta, surprisingly, that I've ever had was actually in Mexico. But I haven't been to Italy yet. Rick and I were kind of toying around with the idea of getting married in Italy. So I don't know what's going on now with all this pandemic stuff. Hey Lauren. Lauren's in the building. So we got the West Coast in the building. But pasta is good. Pasta is bae too. And okay, Wendy says she can't just decide on one meal. So I know that's hard. And Wendy and I have the same birthday, so we're on the cusp of Libra and Scorpio. So we're just indecisive and a little bit mean, but that's okay. Okay, well, yes, obviously, yes, the best pasta was in Rome. I can only imagine, and I bet that was delicious. So I cannot wait to go to Italy. So I better take all stretch pants or all stuff with stretch in them because I know it's going to be good. But yes, Mine is greens, any type of greens and rice. I love it. I could eat it morning, noon, and night. I would probably even wake up in the middle of the night to eat some greens and rice. That is my favorite meal that I could probably eat for the rest of my life. Oh, hey Jen, we got some more people coming in, y'all. I hope you have your drinks. So anybody that's just getting in, I'm drinking El Bandito IPA. I actually got it from my local supermarket, Lidl. If you have a Lidl close to you, check out their wine and beer selection because it is amazing. A lot of their wines score in the high 90s, and you would not believe it, but they are really good wines. I'm a red wine drinker, beer drinker, Scotch, whiskey drinker, because of course y'all know I think I'm Sean Connery in my mind. So, anywho, let's move on to the next question. That's Real Thursdays. I got a lot of questions asking me about myself. Last time, hey Cyan. So I got a lot of questions this time asking me more about like myself and more in-depth questions than last week we were asking for advice. So that's cool. We can always switch it up. Whatever you guys want to know, always just send it to me in the IG story or send me a DM because that's what I'm here for. I love this. All right. So tell us more about your blog. How and why did you get started? Well, that is a loaded question. So it's really weird calling me I'm a blogger because I'm just like, oh, that is something that you really have to commit to. So I'm also doing this for the ADD or ADHD people out there. I didn't even realize or get a diagnosis till about 2015. So I thank God for modern medicine and the people that prescribe the modern medicine so that we can all do our thing out there at work or whatever. So I started doing this blog because I just always like to share good information that I have. And especially when it comes to like good deals and discounts. I remember in one of my group chats, I was sending like coupon codes. And one of my girlfriends, Rosie, was like, we're just waiting for the Sharibi Deals app to come out. Hey twin, thank you for joining. Oh, somebody gave me a heart. That is nice. So I just feel like I've been kind of like navigating through this whole life thing. I've always had really funny stories to share with people in my 20s, especially when I was out dating. I'd be like, y'all not gonna believe the story that I have to tell you. Nobody would believe my stories because they were so like outlandish and funny. I probably should have started blogging in my 20s, but that may have involved some lawsuits because you would have to change names and depending on what you disclose. But anywho, not here to write a tell-all or a memoir, at least not yet because I got more life to live. But I love sharing good information. One of the gifts that I have been given is pouring into women. I love to build women up. If you are going through something where you hate your job, I'm going to tell you, girl, here are some other ideas. What are you good at? Let's try to find something, that suits you better. If you are going through something in a relationship, okay, let's step back. Let's think about it. So let's have look at it from an objective perspective. If you are a parent, which I'm a parent and I'm a single parent, just offering perspective on that because, we're all just hanging on by a thread. So my blog is really just talking about life. It's a lifestyle blog. It's talking about how I'm just kind of figuring it out. I have never tried to be the perfect anything, especially when it comes to being a parent. You can't be the perfect parent because whenever you think that you have it figured out, these kids will switch up on you. So it's just really things that involve my life. So, my shopping, I love finding a good deal. We got a little PJ vibe going on tonight. So I love to shop. We love to travel. So I talk about going on holiday. I'm a parent, so I'm going to talk about things that have to do with parenting. But, and I'm in love, and I'm getting married at some point, whenever this stuff dies down, I guess, because we change our minds about when we want to get married, how we want to get married, where we want to get married, probably every week. So we know that we're going to do it. We just don't know how or when or where, but it'll happen eventually. But the most important thing that I love, I have no idea why Rick is trying to FaceTime call me. I told him I was going on live. He must not be watching no more. But if there's one thing that Lauren, you want to be in my video? One thing about my blog that I love is the cheat codes. And make sure, guys, that you check out my blog, theregalmommy.com. It's just saving money. I love to save money because the more money that you save, the more money you're gonna have in your bank account. I figured she didn't want to be in my my Instagram live. I should have hit it and made her be in it. So that's why I started my blog. I love just telling it like it is. Anybody that can kind of, you know, identify with whatever I'm going through or share some insight, that's what I love to do. And I love to tell people, hey, you got this. You got this, girl. You got this, dude. Whatever you're going through, like, excuse me, we have all survived 100% of our worst days. And that is worth celebrating. So, cheers. All right. Next question, guys. The next question. Ooh. Okay, here's another question. Teach me how to stay fab while raising a toddler when that time comes. So this was sent in by someone that doesn't have a kid just yet, but it may be something on their horizon in the future, and they are wanting, that's a very nice thing to say. Thank you for the compliment. Teach me how to stay fab while raising a toddler. Well, my advice is just learn as you go. And don't stop living. That is the most important thing. So never stop taking time for yourself. If you check out my blog page on regalmommy.com, I did do a blog recently about just doing some self-care. So making time, and we talked about this last week too, guys, but making time for yourself. So if you need time to, you know, go get a facial, go get your nails done, go take a walk down the street, do whatever you got to do to make sure that you still hold on to your identity. Because, you know, although these people, no, I'm not even going to try to be nice about it, whatever. When people are like, you know, my kids are my life, I'm like, no, your kid's not supposed to be your life. Because at some point, these kids are going to grow up, they're going to fly from the nest, and then you're going to be like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do now? And then you have zero identity, and you're holding on to your kids, and they're not allowed to go live their life. And that's not really fair to them. So you don't want anybody to do that. You didn't have, well, hopefully you didn't have anybody do that to you. So don't do that to your kids. Make sure that you still know who you are, and check in with yourself at least once a week and be like, you know, who am I? What do I like doing? And don't stop being who you are. Of course, we continue to grow and evolve, but I feel like I'm still a little bit of the same self that I was before I had a child. So I think, yes, I have more patience now, but you know, if you knew me before I had Shiloh, you know I was a girl with the convertible speeding around 285. Now, of course, I don't have a convertible anymore because that would be a little weird to put the car seat in it, but we're gonna get back to that. But I'm still gonna do things to like maintain my identity. Oh, she said that is on period. That is right, best friend. So keep doing things that still are your trademark. So there's certain things that I like. I like jewelry, so I'm going to continue to wear jewelry. I like having, I don't know, I like going out to eat. So I'm marrying somebody that like to go out to eat, and we're foodies. So I'm going to just continue to live life. Never stop being yourself. Whatever is authentic and true to you and your trademark, continue to do that and to join it. Hey, new joiner, thank you for joining us. We drink during these videos, so I hope you have your cocktail in hand. All right, and now we are getting to the last question. Oh, hey, I just answered your question too. So it was just talking about remaining fabulous, be yourself, continue to be yourself. Whatever your trademark is before you have a child, allow that to continue to be your trademark. I think she has broken through this. Okay, thank you. Go sit on the counter and go upstairs, okay? Okay, so the last question. Wow, and this is just right on time. Ice cream. And, okay, I'll give you your ice cream after I'm finished, okay? The last question, which this is perfect timing. Do you plan on growing your family? If so, by how many? Well, she just broke through a baby gate that I had upstairs. So I can answer the question right now, and the answer would be no. I'm not planning on having any additional kids. Right now, once we do get married, we'll be a family of 4. We'll be a blended family. So Rick, myself, and our 2 kids, so 1 and 1. I think about it. It's a decision that we both have to make pretty soon because we're in our mid-30s. And I'm already tired as hell now. And I have her at 30. And also, like I said before, you know, I really want to get back to my convertible. And 3 children is going to put me in a minivan for the rest of my life. Either a minivan or a Suburban. And while I think Suburbans are very nice, I don't want that for myself. So in my mind, I say no. But I'm kind of open to, you know how like if you're in love and stuff and you're like, oh, you know, let's have another child. But Rick is always like, kids are expensive. I think we're good with these 2. But you just never know what God is going to give you and what God is going to bless you with. So right now I'm going to say no. Because it's easy to, okay, here's one child with one set of grandparents. Here's one child with another set of grandparents. We have hired help, so when we're not in quarantine, we do have our nanny. It's a lot. Don't be writing no, I know on there. Do y'all see his comment talking about I know? So it's easy to hire a nanny when you have 2 kids. I think it'll cost a lot more to have a nanny when you have 3 kids. Please stop. So I'm going to say no. I don't think my patience is set up like that. Hey, everybody. I might have to start doing That's Real Thursday starting about 8:15 because we on CP time. But that's okay, guys, because that's just what it is. So, okay, the question was, do we plan on, because it takes 2 to have a child, he said we're done. And, you know, I'm planning on Rick retiring me soon anyway. So if the bank said we done, I guess we done. But it'll be up to God. So we are finishing up. Okay. She has a tambourine. So you want to play the tambourine since we're at the end? Do you know how to play a tambourine? I don't either. And I'm like Southern Baptist. Anywho, we're finishing up That's Real Thursday, guys. If you had a drink, let's go ahead and finish the drink. Okay, I'm not going to chug because it's a child right here. And I love her a lot, so I don't need CPS knocking at my door. But it's just beer, so whatever. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll be here at the same time next week. Cheers, sis. We'll be here at the same time next week. 8 o'clock. I might even, do y'all want to do 8 o'clock or 8:15? Because I don't want to be late for my own show. So maybe we'll just keep it at 8 o'clock. But thank you guys. Turn around. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with That's Real Thursdays. Make sure to check out my, 8:15. Okay. Make sure to check out my website, theregalmommy.com. Thank you, salute. You better not, you think you're still at work? You better not be drinking, Richard. Okay, so 8:15 it is, guys. We're going to do 8:15 next week. Make sure to look out on Wednesdays and Thursdays for my story and the Instagram stories. You can ask any questions, any advice you need on your career, your relationship, your kids that break through baby gates, anything that you want to talk about, cooking quick meals. I mean, I'm here at your disposal starting at 8:15 next week. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to eat and I'm going to finish this beer and I'm going to give her ice cream and she's going to brush her teeth and probably end up going to sleep. Hey, Alicia, y'all take care. Have a good evening. Blow a kiss. Say bye. Say whatever you want to say. What do you want to say? Laugh like Cooper. Trolls is her thing right now. Laugh like Cooper. Do it again.
I like Cooper again.
Okay, do it again.
I did it.
Good job. All right, guys. Love you all. Thanks so much for the support. Bye. I'm falling out of the chair, Shiloh.